What's up, you guys? My name is Sharifa and welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to my very first YouTube video. I know it's been a long time coming, but I'm finally here and I'm here to stay. But before we go ahead and get into today's video, I would like for you guys to go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below so that way you are able to see the videos that I have coming your way. And don't worry guys, I have more videos coming your way, so stay tuned for that. If you would, go ahead and hit the notification bell as well so that way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Yeah, let's go ahead and get into today's look. So as you can see by the title, this is my go-to everyday makeup look whenever I do my makeup. I like doing this look just simply because it's very quick, it's easy, and it's a very clean look that goes with pretty much any occasion. If you'd like to see how I achieve this look right here, then keep on watching. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm starting off with a clean face, and then I'm going to moisturize with my Clinique Hydrating Jelly Moisturizer, and I just work that into my skin so it can absorb and sit well in my skin. The next thing I'm going to use now is my Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This helps to grip onto the foundation, so it's a really good base to use before you apply your foundation. I really like this one. Alright, next I'm going to go in with my NYX Proof It Eyebrow Primer, and I use this to let my eyebrows last all day. So I apply it, and then once I apply it, I'll brush my hairs up, and then I'll follow that up with my ColourPop Bankin Brunette Brow Pencil. This is my absolute favorite brow pencil, and I use this on every look. I just do light strokes, and I fill in my brows, just going with the shape of my brows and making sure I'm doing really light airy strokes until the brows are all filled in. The next product that I'm taking here is my concealer. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in the shade SX13, and I use this to carve out the bottom of my brows, and it just gives a clean look to my eyebrows. Once I do that, I go ahead and blend that out with a concealer brush, and then I'm going to go ahead and get into the primer that I use for my nose, which is the Becca Primer. I use this because I get really oily in my nose area, and then I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm using the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Foundation in the shade Malawi, and I'm using stippling motions to blend that into my skin. And then I'm going to follow up with the top of my brow with that same foundation, and I'm going to use it to carve out the top of my brows to have a clean look. And then I'll follow up with a beauty blender to blend out all the foundation and concealer that I have used. Alright, moving on, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Chestnut to highlight under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my cupid's bow, and my chin. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and blend that out with the Real Techniques setting brush. I like this brush to blend out my concealer. And what I'll do is I just continuously blend that out, making sure that I'm going in stippling motions to work that into the skin. Once I've blended out the concealer, I go in with my same foundation brush to blend out all the harshness that the concealer has, and then I follow up with my second concealer, which is the Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 10. So I apply this concealer under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead, and then I let it sit for a little bit just so it can get tacky, and I blend it out. I follow up with that with my Black Opal Stick Foundation to contour. This is in the shade Ebony Brown, and I use this to carve out my cheekbones and the top of my forehead and my chin area. Then I go back in with my beauty blender to make sure that I'm blending out the concealer and the contour shade, and so that way it's all blended and there's no lines of demarcation. I immediately set my under eye, and I'm using the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. This is one of my favorites as well. So I'm using that powder to set everywhere that I highlighted, making sure that I work that powder into my skin, and then I can go in and apply a little bit more under my eyes So you see me apply that on the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, my chin, and my cupid's bow. So I blend out my eye concealer a little bit better, and then I apply the same setting powder on my eyes so I can set that area and make sure that it does not crease. So now I'm taking my fluffy powder brush and I'm dusting off the excess setting powder that I have on my face. Then I'll follow up with my Sephora Micro Smooth powder. And I'm going to use this to blend out the rest of the powder on my face and set all the other areas where I did not apply the loose setting powder. To set my contour, I'm going with this Black Radiance Foundation Press Powder, and I'm going to use that to set everywhere that I use the cream contour on my face, so along my cheekbones, my forehead, and my chin area, and also the bridge of my nose. As you can see, I go back in with my powder brush a lot just because I want to make sure that I'm blending out all the harsh lines. The key word here is blend, blend, blend. Then I'm going in with that same powder from Sephora, and I use this to set my eyelids. I pretty much do this in place of eyeshadow, just when I want a neutral look. It's really simple. All you have to do is just go in sweeping motions across your eyelids, and yeah, you have a clean look. So now I'm just going back into my brows and brushing those hairs up to get rid of any powder that could have been on there. And then I apply my mascara before I prep my eyes for lashes and liner. So here's the liner that I'm using. It's the NYC liquid eyeliner, which I cannot find anymore. So this is my last tube and I'm sad. But I just go in really light strokes across my eye. If you want a detailed tutorial on how I do my wing liner, I can do that for you guys. Just let me know down below. The next step here is me applying my lashes. These are the lashes I'm using. I'll put the name down below. And I just use my Duo Lash Glue to apply that to my lashes. Now the lashes are on and I can move on to the rest of my face. I'm going in with this Juvia's Place Saharan Blush 1 palette, and I take the red and the orange shade right there in the middle and apply that to my cheekbones. And I just make sure that I keep blending that out, and I start off small and build it up to the intensity that I would like. Moving on to the first setting spray, I use this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I really like this because it gets rid of the powdery feel that you might have. So I apply that, and then I use my beauty blender to blend that into my skin. So I push that product right into my skin, and it makes a whole lot of difference. Okay, so we're moving on to one of my favorite parts, which is highlighting. So I'm using the ColourPop Super Cheek Highlighter in the shade Candyman, and I take a small fan brush and use this to apply to the high points of my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. I also apply some of that to my Cupid's bow, and it just gives you that radiating effect. I really love it. Now I'm going with a bigger fan brush and the same highlight, and I just apply that to the same areas that I applied the first time, and this is just helping me build some more intensity to the way I like it. So now I'm going in with the Skindinavia makeup finishing spray, and this is the second spray. I apply the same way, and I follow up with my beauty blender to work this product into my skin. So for my lower lashes, I apply a mascara primer, and then I follow up with my black mascara, and this just helps me to build the intensity of how I like my bottom lashes to look. So moving on to lips, I'm going to use this Nicka K lip liner in the shade brown, I believe, to line my lips. And today I'm going to use this Shayla X ColourPop Satin Lip in the shade Slow Down. And I'm going to apply this to my top and bottom lips and blend that out. So I blot my lips together. And I'll follow up with this Anastasia liquid lipstick in the shade Naked. And I apply that to the center of my lips and I blot out as well. I use my lip liner to go ahead and blend out those colors together. And yeah, it's a look. It's a look. Now I use my last setting spray, which is my Model in a Bottle setting spray, and this just helps my makeup to sit all day. I really love this product. Oop, I almost forgot my inner corner highlight, you guys. So I'm using the same highlighter that I used on the rest of my face, and I'm using a small pointed brush to apply that to my inner corner. I decided to go back in with my lip gloss because I wanted glossy lips. I couldn't resist. So I'm using this ColourPop lip gloss in the shade Drippin'. And that completes the look, y'all. So this is the finished look here. You know, your girl's feeling herself. She's checking herself out, giving you all the slow-mos. But yeah, what do you guys think of this look? I would like to know down below. Comment down below if you thought this was good and give it a thumbs up. Alright guys, so here's the finished look. It's really quick, it's really easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I would like to know down in the comments below what you guys thought of this look in this video. And I'd also like to know what you guys want me to show you guys next. What videos would you like to see on my channel? What would you like me to bring to you guys? So I would appreciate if you go ahead and comment that down below. And until next time, it's been great. I enjoy doing this look here. And yeah, it's a bomb look. You can wear it anytime. Anyone can wear this look pretty much. And yeah, I'd like to know what you guys think about this. So comment down below and I'll be sure to talk to you guys in the comments. See you guys later. Bye. I